Hi there, Sean. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
And how old are you?
17.
Perfect. Okay. So, what is your first thoughts on the movie? Was it boring, intense, simple, or attention grabbing?
I think it was both intense and attention grabbing because like the music and the speaking of like the news at the same time was sick.
Good. What positive elements did you like?
What do you mean?
Like, what was your favorite part? You think, okay, that was different.
I think the running through the woods bit. Oh, and when the phone dropped and it come up with like mum, that was really good.
That's good. Okay. Where could we improve?
I think maybe make it a bit clearer about like the running situation. Like I didn't really understand what was happening.
Okay, that's good. Does this movie fit the genre? So the genre is thriller.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Okay. And your last question is, how do you feel about Islamophobia?
What? But like, it's wrong.
Okay, perfect. Go. Hi there, Andres.
Hi,
How are you doing?
good, good.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
That's good. Okay, the first question is, what's your first thoughts on the movie? Was it boring, intense, simple, or attention grabbing?
I thought it was intense, yeah, kind of simple, because you can hear a lot of stuff in the background. You can hear the news, you can hear the song, and plus you can see lots of people running around. There's lots of scenes of that, and phones dropping, all that stuff.
That's good. Okay, what was a positive element that you enjoyed?
I thought the news in the background was really good to kind of set the scene and set the mood of the movie and kind of give you an idea of what was happening in the movie and what was gonna continue along. You know.
Along the line. Okay, that's good. Where could we improve our movie?
The song, make it more intense, change it maybe. So also that it goes with the stuff that's happening in the background. So when at the start, I like the song that you used because it was nice, smooth, calm. Because there wasn't much happening. They were just walking. But you could improve that, but like as soon as they start chasing him, or like when the chasing happens, make it more upbeat and like faster rhythm and stuff like that.
And our genre is thriller. So do you think it fits the genre, the movie?
I thought it was more towards action. I'm leaning towards more like action than thriller, but yeah, I guess it could fit the thriller genre.
Okay, that's good. And final question is, how do you feel about Islamophobia?
I'm fine with it. I don't really have Islamophobia, so I don't have fear of Muslims. I have friends that are Muslims, and I think it's fine.
Okay, that's good. And okay, how old are you?
34.
Well, 34. Alright. Okay, and I'm just gonna ask you a few questions. You have to tell me what you think, honestly. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. What was your first thoughts on the movie? Was it boring, intense, simple, or attention grabbing?
I didn't get what it was meant to do at first, but then as it went on, I understood what it actually was. From the start, I wasn't too sure what was actually going on. I thought they were just running through a forest. Then when you saw the mum call, I got that they were chasing him because he is a Muslim.
Okay, that's good. Second question is, what positive element did you enjoy? What was your best part? What stood out a bit? What was a bit unique?
The best part was probably the shoulder barge on the train, because it was something just so small, but it was so significant to the actual story itself. You could get why that was such a big moment.
That's good. Where could we improve our movie?
But I think the running scene was a bit too long. You could have added something else to increase the atmosphere there. Rather than just running, it could have been just a trip, a stumble somewhere, just something else.
Okay, that's good. Does our movie is a thriller genre? So do you think the movie fits the genre?
Yeah, did its job. Obviously, if it was longer, you'd get more into it. It's hard to get into a film in a minute or 2 minutes, but it gripped me.
And final question is, how do you feel about Islamophobia? Because it is frowned upon. People see it as there's no reason to be scared of Muslims because they're just simple people. It's just the individuals. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, obviously everyone's got their own beliefs. We're all different people. You shouldn't try and section someone off just because of that. Obviously, I've never experienced it myself because I'm not of any religion, so I've never experienced something like that. But I know it is a problem in the country. I'm not sure why it's a problem, but people still live in that kind of view. I'm not sure why, but yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's good. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام
Kaifa.
كيف حالك؟
Okay. And what is your age?
I'm 18.
You're 18. That's very nice. And I'm just gonna ask you a few questions. I want your honest opinion. What is your first thoughts on the movie? Was it boring, intense, simple, or attention grabbing?
It was both intense and attention grabbing.
Why is that?
Because at the beginning, the heartbeat scene, it made the audience more like attract to their scenes and want to know what's gonna happen later on. So it made it more intense.
Perfect. Okay. Second question is, what positive element did you enjoy?
That I enjoyed that it was attacking a message that is not shown by the media at the moment.
That's good. Where could we improve our movie?
I think you can improve it in by doing, for example, when you saw the scene, you chasing him. Maybe if he dropped instead of his phone, and then it was like the people actually like kicking him and like swearing at him, that would improve it a lot. Because then it would make sense that the character was attacked just because he was Muslim. So that would make more sense.
That's good. Does this movie fit our genre? Because our genre is thriller. So do you think it fits?
It does fit, but there wasn't a lot of scenes shown in the video clip that would show it's a thriller. But if the improvement is done by, as I said before, then it would definitely fit.
Final question is, how do you feel about Islamophobia?
Well, I'm Muslim, so I feel that is like people are just judging Muslim people and insulting them for no reason, even though they say in these countries that religion is free and everyone can believe in whatever they want, but they're not doing it. And then they come up and say, oh, we allow gay people to be normal, like normal people and all that, whereas they come to Muslim people and they insult them, keep on insulting them. So
Thank you very much. That's perfect.
thank you.
Hi there.
I didn't see that. Sorry.
What's your name?
Danny,
And how old are you?
18.
And I'm just going to ask you a few questions and you can answer it truthfully, yeah?
Okay.
What were your first thoughts on the movie? Was it boring, intense, simple, attention grabbing?
I thought it was really attention grabbing
Because.
because I didn't really expect it. It's quite a different idea. It was quite quick. You didn't really understand what was going on, but you kind of did understand what was going on. It was really intense and provoking.
That's good. Second question is, what positive element did you enjoy? So what was your favourite part? What stood out of it?
I think the music was the best bit about it. It was just different. Like, it's not something I expected to hear. Also, when you played the music with the TV broadcast, that was quite cool.
That's good. Where could we improve?
So when the people were running, it wasn't really clear whether or not they were all running together or if they were being chased or if one was running, if they're on two different teams. It just looked like everyone was running from something.
Yeah, that's good. Our genre is thriller, so do you think the movie fit the genre?
Yes, it was very suspense-filled. It kept me on the edge of my seat. Definitely fit the genre.
That's good. Final question is, how do you feel about Islamophobia?
Personally, I don't fear Islam, so I don't really.
Good.
Yeah, but I can understand why some people might. But I feel kind of bad for Muslims because if it's because of Islamophobia, it's difficult for them to like integrate into communities and like live not a normal life, but be a part of the society because of all the prejudice behind.
What is your name?
My name is Kubo.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions. You're just going to answer it truthfully, right?
Okay, sounds good.
What were your first thoughts on the movie? Was it boring, intense, simple, attention grabbing?
It was. I'd say it was a bit confusing at first, but then once you actually found out what's going on, you kind of like. It made more sense. Like once you actually showed the BBC bit and stuff like that, it made more sense then.
Okay, what is a positive element that you enjoyed? So what was unique, stood out a bit?
I like how you had the prolonged scene in the forest where you ran across the forest. Like a lot of people only use like a short bit in the forest. You guys actually had the if kind of flew through the forest, so it was like that was good.
Thank you, man. Where could we improve our movie? So where?
I'd say one, the titles, they were a bit like needs to like make it flow more with the movie, and the other one, a lot of the like you know how it's meant to flow, like the continuity bit of it. Sometimes it was a bit iffy at times, but the like idea of it is really good. I'd say.
Our genre is thriller, so do you think the movie fit the genre?
Yeah, definitely, because it's a bomb explosion, obviously, so that works.
Perfect. And how do you feel about Islamophobia?
I think it's a really controversial topic. It is something that should be addressed like that, so you guys addressed it well, because obviously we live in England. It's quite something that does need to be brought up, because a lot of people are Islamophobic, and that's obviously not a good thing, so.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. That's good. What is your name?
I'm Julian,
And how old are you?
17.
Perfect. I'm going to ask you a few questions, answer and answer truthfully.
Cool.
What was your first thoughts on the movie? Was it boring, intense, simple, or attention-grabbing?
It was amazing. It was intense. It was fast. It was quick. It had so much action in it, and yeah, just the only problem I can say on it is the running scene. Where I wanted to see a bit more intense, a bit more hunger in it.
That's
But
good.
it was good. It was very good.
Can you outline something like that was positive? Obviously, you just said the running scene, but it needs improvement. But what else could be pretty good? What else did you enjoy in the movie?
I enjoyed how well the animation came together. Not the animation, but
Like,
how.
do you like the slideshows, like the way the letters come up and stuff like that?
Yeah, the slideshows. Yeah, that one was actually
Okay.
amazing. Yeah.
That's pretty good. And where can we improve?
You can improve in the camera angles, I should say.
The camera angles.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. And
That's the one.
does it fit the genre?
Definitely fits genre. Definitely.
And last question is, how do you feel about Islamophobia?
I don't know why they get afraid of, or they're just everything human beings like us. That's all it is, and everyone has different beliefs. So that's how I see it as. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much.